that's 2 gunshots. It is hunting for rifle that's open, which is fantastic. Bucks only, no does with rifle season. I didn't put out any scent today. I'll probably do it tomorrow, just because I just got here and I'm just settling in. It takes me about 4 hours to get up to these mountains, but I love it. I mean, look at that. That's so picturesque. So if the does do come out, I'll take a little bit of photos, a little bit of pictures. I put the scent sticks out. That's the only thing I can do is wait. It's hard to hear because of the wind, so I'm gonna have to sit real quiet and see if anything comes around. It's the morning hunt. It's about 6:30. It's about 34 degrees, so it's pretty chilly. Hopefully it'll start moving around. Maybe check out some of the scent I put down. We'll see. Day 2. I sat in this morning and didn't see anything. This is going to be day 2. It's pretty early, but it's been windy all day. It's like 2:30 and the sun goes down around 5:30, so I'll be up here for a couple bit. I'll be up here for quite a few number of hours. Betting on the wind, trying to push the scent that I put out. I got some doe esters. I put it on a wick, and it's below the tree stand, so hopefully the wind will start swirling around in the area. And any horny bucks that are around, maybe I'll get a whiff of it and want to come by. So if that happens, I'll get lucky. That's how I got lucky the last couple times. I did check the trail cam. There are 2 6-pointers on this mountain. I didn't see any other bucks, but it doesn't mean that one can't be cruising. It can be one cruising around. There are plenty of doe. I think it's 3 doe and a yearling. We caught them on trail cam too. No more coyotes I didn't see, and I didn't see any more bears, so that's good. But the tree is shaking, you can see it. The wind here is insane. So that's the tree. I'm actually getting rocked. That's why when you put up your tree stand, make sure it's a very strong old tree. Eventually, but it's about 29 degrees out here. I'm triple bundled up because it is cold. The wind is still an issue. I can't help that. I did put a little bit of scent out, and I'm hoping that it'll draw some more bucks in. Today is the 9th. Typically, today, tomorrow, this weekend is when a lot of the rutting starts, so this is rut weekend, and I'm hoping that will entice some big bucks to come in. Again, we have two 6-pointers on the trail cam. I just wish this wind would stop. So, wish me luck, guys. Hopefully this will. today is November the 10th. Semper Fi to all my Marines out there. Hopefully I can get one on our birthday. This morning I walked up. I did a soft bump on a deer. Soft bump is different than a hard bump. Soft bump means they hear something and they just walk away. A hard bump is you ran into it and it jetted. So this is just a soft bump. It might be the same spike that's been in the area for a while. He seems to like coming by here. He's kind of like one of my little sons at this point. He comes by, he checks, he noses around, he sniffs, and then he kind of moves on. So it could have been the same one. If so, so be it. If it was the 6-pointer, I'm going to be a little pissed off, but you can't help bumping deer when you're walking around in the dark. It's unavoidable. I think it's the 4th day that I've been in a tree stand, and the deer sighting has gotten a little bit better. They're definitely using this area. The wind was going from west to east for the last couple days. Now it's going the other way and the opposite way. So it's going this way. I still have the scent sticks out. I was looking on the Rutcast, and they said that we're still definitely in the rut. I don't know if that's true, but usually the first and second week in November in the Adirondacks is definitely in a rut. Now, does that mean that all the bucks aren't around, or maybe the big ones have left the area? Possibly, I don't know. So I'm gonna see what happens. Maybe I'll see my little guy again. Who knows? But I call it hunting and not shopping. So again, Semper Fi, my brothers. Alright, hopefully I'll get one on my birthday. Right. So I'm standing here, and 2 doe ran right through here. A mother and a baby. And they were spooked. They were super spooked. It just started raining. They ran up into the hills that way. I was waiting to see if a buck was going to come by. I didn't see a buck, but I'm standing in my tree stand, ready to go, just in case one comes by. They said it was going to rain today, and it did. Doesn't mean that they're not out here. If I'm out here, they're out here for sure. I'm going to stand for a little bit more and see what happens. Guys, this is, I think day 5. It's Veterans Day, so happy Veterans Day to everybody. I just had a slight incident with my doe urine. It's all over my fucking back. It's disgusting. It smells horrible. Probably not going to see a lot of deer today just because of the wind is about 14 miles an hour. It's not really good. But I'm going to try to use that to my advantage. Especially since I spilled it all over my hands. Anybody that's a hunter knows what I'm talking about. That estrus smell, it's brutal. So, spilled in my pocket. Luckily, I double bagged it because I was smart. But now the bag's full of estrus. So, I'm just smelling like some doe and heat in a tree. We'll see what happens. Hey guys, today was the last day of the hunt. I didn't film anything just because it was just not necessary. As you can see, the frost came in last night. It was about 17 degrees this morning. Super, super cold. And it's pristine out here. It's like a beautiful winter wonderland. When I retire, I hope that I can get a property like this and just live out the rest of my life and enjoy it because it is beautiful out here. It's a lot of work. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of work. I didn't see any shootable bucks, a lot of spikes, a lot of does. We did have a coyote problem early in the season. I'm not trying to make excuses, but that tends to push a lot of the does out of the area. A lot of animals don't like coming into properties that have an abundance of coyotes. So I didn't see him anymore. I did not see the black bear that was on the property as well. He might have went into hibernation, which is good. I'm going to try to come back up on Thanksgiving. This is the northern zone, so the southern zone is just about to kick off for hunting season. They tend to do things a little bit later in the season than the northern zone. And again, guys, this is the Adirondack Mountains. It is harsh living up here. Teens, below zero sometimes. This is the mountains, as you can see. This is freaking, gorgeous as it is, also super deadly. Last thing I want to cover is when you are hunting, if you are a new time hunter or you've been doing it for a long time, don't get discouraged. I always make the mistake of, I gotta get a deer, gotta get a deer, gotta get a deer, gotta get a deer. And the problem is that you drive yourself crazy. The deer don't know what you want, and they don't care what you want. They're just trying to survive like everybody else. If you enjoy the scenery, you enjoy the serenity, you enjoy the people that you're with, you already had an amazing hunting season. My only regret is that I didn't have my boys up here with me because of the school season, but they are coming up for Thanksgiving. I think I will have a more enjoyable hunt with them, just to see their faces when they're in the tree stand and eating chips. That to me is the best hunting experience that you can get, is the one that you share with families and friends. Yes, getting a deer is a wonderful thing, and I know there are people that make a living doing it. However, that's not the reality for most people. If you are not a guide or outfitter, you probably are not going to have that opportunity to harvest your deer every single year. You're probably not going to have 20 food plots. You're probably not going to have 100 cameras and tells you where everything is. That's not going to happen. Most people like me work a full-time job with a family and can only get out once a week, 1 week per year, or one weekend every other month to try to hit the hunting season and hit that stand, and hopefully something will come of it. And if they get lucky, then fantastic. Some people don't even have private property like I'm on now. They have to go to public land, which makes things even increasingly harder. So my advice to you is, if you are a new hunter or an old hunter, enjoy the experience, live the experience. It is very difficult, especially at my age, to walk up a mountain in frozen conditions and sit in a tree stand for 4 hours at a clip. It is a lot. It is a lot. And you can see I got my, couple day scruff going on, but it is enjoyable. I had a good time. I wish I would have got a deer, but again, that's not how the world works. It's, you put in the time and effort and do the best that you can. So what I need you guys to do is to like and subscribe. If you like these videos, if you like hunting videos, I will do more, but I need to know that. A lot of you guys watch my channel all the time, but you are not subscribed. So please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. If you want to support me, all you have to do is go to Patreon. It only costs you $1 a month to support me. You get to watch videos like this before anybody else. And I know I have not been doing the shout outs, but thank you very much for all my Patreon supporters. I really do appreciate it. Getting out here and outdoors is really difficult for me to do, especially when I work in the city. So this was a gift. This was an amazing gift. So thank you very much, guys. And as always, be safe.